True Believers, Gel Pal, Spider-Man. Hey guys, Katie here. First of all, I want to say happy August 31st, last day of August, and a special happy birthday to TJ. Great forum member on the TSC. Just started making some videos. Really enjoyed your video yesterday, TJ, so just want to give you a shout out there. Today we're going to be using a sample that I got from Beehive soaps. I've got the lime margarita and the crisp alpine stream scents from Beehive, and when I ordered them, or I ordered one of them, she also included a sample of the Bay Rum. I think she only has 4 scents. I think the other one is sandalwood. Now, this is extremely lightly scented. Like, scent of strength is like 0.5. Like, there's almost nothing there. I smell more soap than I do Bay Rum. It's just a hint there. The other 2 scents are also lightly scented, maybe a 1 to 1.5. So they could definitely do with some stronger scents, but the Bay Rum, I don't know if it was because it was a sample, and because maybe it was wrapped and sat out on the counter, maybe some of the scent has leaked out, so I don't know if you got it in the tub, if it would be any stronger. The scent of strength is not great on these, but the performance is amazing. So I'm gonna get this whipped up, and this is one of the artisans out of Utah that Chad introduced us to, and he said it was one of his elite soaps, and I definitely concur. I really like this soap. I sent out samples of it. The sample that I received was pretty big, so I chunked it up and sent out samples to, I think, three or 4 others, so that they could try it. So I'm hoping to hear some feedback eventually when they get around to using that sample and see what they think of it. I mean, aside from more scents and more heavily scented, the soap has everything. So I'm not even trying to lather it. I'm just loading it, and I've already got huge lather. Nice soft face feel from it. Very thick. So if you saw my What's New to Me post yesterday, see I got a couple new sets of bingo balls. For those that don't know, I call bingo at the local VFW every week. Scent's a little bit better in the lather, but still, if you didn't tell me what this was, I'd be hard pressed to tell you that it was Bay Rum, because it's just so lightly scented. It smells good, it's just not strong enough. So anyway, when we got ready to upgrade our bingo machine, we tried to get rid of the old one, sell it to another bingo hall or something like that, but nobody wanted it. So they just needed it out of there, so they gave it to me. So I got a bingo machine in my basement, and the other day our bingo boss gave me a couple sets of balls as as we use them and they get worn out, they need to be replaced. And so he had a few old sets that have been sitting around for a while, and he was just cleaning house. So he said, "Hey, do you want these sets of bingo balls. I'm like, heck yeah. So I got one set that's colored and one set that's all white. So I got some of my favorite balls. We got N42. Why 42? Well, because 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. And then I'll be taking this one to work. It's my B2 ball. B2. So those are two of my favorite balls when I'm calling anyways. I always get a little smile on my face when I pull those two out. So the set of white balls, I don't know what happened to them, but they've got some melted plastic or just some sort of junk on them. So that was making them not tumble evenly in the hopper. And for some reason, I don't think there's a full set of them. I think I'm missing a few. So that set I don't mind breaking up, taking one to work, and might be distributing those somehow in the future. The soap is really slick compared to what I've been using the last week or so. It's probably one of the slickest. I'd say it's definitely sterling level slickness, if not slicker. Drying out a little, put a little bit of water on there, brings it back for some nice residual slickness. So again, today is the last day of August. September, we'll have to wait till towards the end of September, but the first day of fall, right? I think so. And so hopefully that means the weather's changing, we can get rid of this heat. But also, Chad hinted about in his video yesterday, big announcements for the forum. And Chris announced on his Facebook page, which I know a lot of you aren't on or don't use, but he hinted about something big that's coming this weekend. So I'm guessing what Chad was talking about and what Chris were talking about are the same thing. So if you want to know more about what Chris said, watch my video from yesterday. But I'm very excited about it and very much looking forward to it. Super, super slick. Yeah, after going through a bunch of samples recently, this is, I think, better than most of what I've been using lately. I think better overall for sure, scent aside. I think everything I've been using has excelled in one area or another, but been not so great in other areas. And this one really just hits the mark on everything. Post shave, my face feels pretty good. So definitely not as good as like Lisa's, because her post shave is just amazing. I don't think anything else can, well, certainly can, but I don't think anything else does currently come close to it as far as post shave feel. I don't think there's many that are gonna argue with that either. I know I didn't really care for the slickness of that soap, which some people do argue, but it is what it is. Well, Techmatic made it another day. I think this is 14, shave 14 with it. Drudge on with that thing. And since I was using a Bay Rum, even before I knew how lightly scented it was, I just grabbed this Bay Rum. I could have used anything to follow that up with. It was so lightly scented, nothing would have mixed with it. But I grabbed my Captain's Choice Bay Rum. I haven't used this one in a while. It's just really, really, really good Bay Rum. For me, it's probably my favorite Bay Rum that's out there that you can just buy off the shelf. I do really like the Bootlegger's Bay Rum also, but that's one you gotta mix. But ounce for ounce, once you mix up the Bootleggers, it's similar in performance, similar in scent to the Captain's Choice, but it's about half as much. So if you're looking for a Bay Rum and you want something that's bargain, get yourself some Superior 70 Bay Rum, some Clubman Virgin Island Bay Rum, and some Master Bay Rum, and just mix them up 1 part each, and you'll get a really amazing Bay Rum. Just let it sit for a few days and let the stuff mix, and it'll be good to go after that. But if you're just looking for, hey, I'm shopping for a Bay Rum, and you go to any of the Magyards or West Coast Shaving or Small Flower, any of those, I think just about everybody carries it now, or Amazon. Captain's Choice, really good Bay Rums, really good products all around. I like all the scents. The only one I haven't tried yet is the Venture. I don't think I've tried any Creed clones yet, the Aventus clones, I think. So I haven't really used any of those, so I don't even know what it smells like. So eventually I will try that one and add it to the den. I remember sniffing Fine's Platinum one time in the store and didn't realize that it was a clone at the time and just kind of smelled it, and I don't even remember what I thought of it, but it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And not knowing what it was, I wasn't really evaluating it. I just did a quick sniff and just said, it didn't really grab me at the time. So kind of want to go back and sniff that again and see what that's all about, because the clones get a lot of press on the forum. A lot of people like them, so kind of want to check those out. So eventually I'll get the Venture from Captain's Choice, but the Bay Rum is awesome, and North is my absolute favorite. Really good juniper scent on that one. So I hope everyone has a great Friday, especially TJ. Again, happy birthday to you, bud. And we will see you all on the shavingcadre.com forum. See ya.